On this week's show, I'm driving to Witch Bay Camp on Lake of the Woods in northwest Ontario's Sunset Country. Witch Bay Camp is a fantastic drive-to lodge run by husband and wife Steve and Gail Hawken. Some fantastic people who really make you feel at home. And the fishing? It's nothing short of a walleye factory with tons of quality smallmouth and the chance to catch a fish of a lifetime, a trophy Ontario muskie.
Hey, I've been fishing in Ontario for well over 40 years and have some great fishing memories, not to mention some very close friends. Ontario has some of the best multi-species freshwater fishing in the world. Ontario has a special place in my heart. The Ontario experience captures all of this and more as hosts Troy Lindner and Ty Shadeen explore new places, meet some authentic characters, and experience world-class fishing and hunting along the way. The Ontario experience is the next best thing to going on the adventure yourself, and who knows, this unique show just might give you some ideas for your next fishing or hunting trip.
Driving into Witch Bay, big muskies, big walleye, big smallmouth, big fish, Lake of the Woods. Witch Bay Camp has it all. A fleet of modern Lund and Crestliner boats, dockside service if you bring your own, and an amazing location in unspoiled wilderness with thousands of acres to fish. And then there's the extremely comfortable accommodations. Log cabins where you'll sleep better than you do at home at the end of an awesome fishing day. Combine that with super hospitality and it's clear what keeps 85% of their guests returning year after year. Head out on a very warm day here at Witch Bay. Well, warm to say the least.
Yeah.
It's hot and muggy. We're gonna go out and catch some walleyes, hopefully some big smallmouth, and possibly late at night throw for some big muskies.
Having started fishing Lake of the Woods in 1970, I will tell you, the good old days are today. So, combination of size limits, whether it be the 1/18 on walleye, or the 54 on muskie, and the very recent protection of all big northern pike, the 29-inch, is changing things. And I get such a kick out of saying that because I'm old enough to have been here in those days. It's a super lake. You name it, muskies or walleyes?
Walleyes.
Okay, we're on our way. From Sioux Narrows to Kenora by highway is roughly 32 miles. We have the only road access between Sioux Narrows downtown and downtown Kenora. This is the only road, that 6-mile road that you came in, and that road exists not because of a fishing camp, but because Witch Bay Camp, or Witch Bay, was known for gold, and it was a gold mine until the closed just before World War II. And of course, the gold rush in Ontario was deep shaft, so the gold was in layers of quartz mixed in with the basalt and granite. So, as you know, Troy, you've got an active gold mine up at Red Lake that employs, that's a fish, couple hundred people. And, so this is a shear class.
Yeah.
Gentleman that I was talking about, we have just huge numbers of it, and it really portends well for the future.
Now, looking for an upgrade in size, Russ and I pulled up the stakes and surveyed the map for a few new spots. That's the nice thing about Witch Bay. There's plenty of textbook walleye structure everywhere. A quick move with the Minn Kota, and we're on fish again. There we go.
You are the man.
Yes, I got one. Another one that every spot, nice little one.
Yep.
Pretty much every spot we've been going to, we've been seeing fish. And
Fish on.
there we go, double. And it's pretty incredible here on Lake of the Woods, this part of it, coming out of Witch Bay Camp. I mean, it's basically within
a little better.
A minute we're catching fish. 1 minute, 2 minutes. on pretty much every single spot, at least in the last 4 spots that we've been to. And we give it, what do you say, 20 minutes?
20-minute rule is
20-minute rule.
20-minute rule during the daylight hours. Fish. Yes, yes, yes. Better fish.
This segment is brought to you by Tourism Northern Ontario.
Fish. Yes, yes, yes. Better fish.
This one, oh, this might be pulling a little bit more. At least unless it's, I mean, it's hard to tell a lot of times. Yeah, a little bit better.
It's a little better fish.
A little better. Yeah. But when you have, I'm just gonna swing this up.
Very good.
When you're catching fish like this still all day, it's hard to.
I hope you're happy.
It's hard to complain about that.
Yes.
It's not shore lunch day, so hopefully.
No, that's
that's lucky.
A good day for the walleye. Yeah.
But when you're catching the numbers like that, you come up here and you said 100 fish days by noon are not uncommon. Just coming to the dock tonight, we did cut some walleyes, cut a bunch of walleyes, got some smallmouth, and we did get a muskie up, which I guess you count muskie fishing. You count the falls, you count the bites, you count the ones you land. So
Yes, yes.
all in all, I say, considering we're only out for 3/4 of the day, I think it was pretty darn good.
I have to say, I was fueled for fishing this morning. Witch Bay staff actually come to your cabin each morning with hot coffee. And then I strolled down to the main lodge dining room for an awesome breakfast. You gotta have energy to take on Lake of the Woods smallies, especially with topwaters.
Boy, they're fun in the morning like this. It's a good one. Let's see. Oh yeah. Every once in a while I'll get an okay one. And,
yeah, this one's off it.
well, there we go. We had one little, a nice way to start the morning right there. There's a Sunset Country smallmouth with a good attitude, yeah.
I'd say a good 16
That's
inches.
nice, yeah. All right. Oh, there. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Wait for them, they kind of just, in this water here, you just see them kind of appear. Right there, right there, like that.
Nice.
They just kind of come up, and when they come up, that one came up kind of slow. Oh yeah, another good one. There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you. This is,
Beauty.
there we go, another nice chunky one. All of them, there's like, I mean, there's smallmouth in here somewhere, right? But this is like the average size that we've been catching.
No, this is a very nice pot of fish here.
Look at that. That is great. Absolutely great. I'm gonna try to catch another one. Right there. Yeah.
That's cool.
Just like that.
That was really cool. I saw that.
Nice. And another good one. I picked this one up here. I was like, right underneath. That's this. When you get the topwater action, like, for smallmouth like this, it can just be so much fun. And I just have regular braid on this, so you know, it's nice. This little chunky smallmouth. That's fun. We're catching walleyes. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get a muskie, I think. It's feeling right. It's feeling good. These fish are really healthy up here. Really, really healthy. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of fun. I bet I can probably get another one back here. And this is just a skitter prop. We call it a skitter prop. And this is actually my, I was actually throwing a jigging wrap on this for walleye. So this is the same setup. This is just, I think this is a 20 pound braid, 7/1 medium power St. Croix rod with alluvius. And just directly tying right there. But this is the same rod that I use for pop jigging wraps. Right in the edge of that little rock. Be one up there. There should be one right on the edge of that rock right up there. I would think.
Double.
Double. Here we go. Look at the size of that one. That's a big one. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Nice one. We've got a double, and we're just about to head in here for a little shore lunch. So this is definitely a good way to start the day.
This segment is brought to you by Go Fish Ontario, Canada.
Every Wednesday here at Witch Bay Camp, they have shore lunch, outside shore lunch. You can eat fresh caught fish, and over here they're cooking outside. So even though we're technically not on an island like a regular shore lunch, but we're still in the shore lunch experience. Everybody comes off the lake, all the guests come in here every Wednesday at noon.
Witch Bay Camp's can't miss shore lunches and steak nights bring everybody together in camp for great food, laughs, and lots of big fish stories. That's definitely part of the fun, getting to know anglers from around the country and learn what's been working for them on the water. Everybody at Witch Bay is incredibly open about sharing fish catching information. That's pretty awesome.
We had a great lunch, shore lunch at the lodge, and now we're out for some walleye. So we've been kind of graphing around some of these deep humps. We had a few marks on this hump on here, so we're gonna do a little bit of vertical jigging on them. We've caught walleye, sauger, pike, lots of smallmouth bass. And now we're kind of targeting some bigger walleye.
Ooh. This is a good one.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
It's a walleye.
there we go. There we go.
There's a nice one.
Nice.
Nice walleye.
I guess we'll stay here for a few more casts.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then we're gonna go to another spot. That's beautiful. I'd say Witch Bay is a fish factory. I mean, all the different, everything that we're catching from perch, bass, walleye, pike, saw muskie. Only been here just a little over one day. And talking to the other people in the camp that have been catching, they had 70 walleye in their boat. I think under not the best walleye conditions. And in the other boat, they're getting muskies, seeing some big ones. They boated one the other day. This is a spot that we were at earlier today. It had big smallmouth on it, so we're just gonna let it rest a little bit. We'll see if they're still here. Oh, right there. First cast. Got him. First cast.
Nice.
Oh, that was a big one. I said it was a 50-50 that I would hook. There's a pretty good chance that I was going to hook one and then I'd probably lose it. That's all right. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. There we go. I'm just back reeling this one, kind of taking my time with it. Nice one. I think that first one might have been a little bit bigger, but still. I feel that just flip this one up.
Got him?
Yeah. There we go. Little guy spitting up, actually spit up a big crawfish there. Still fun. You see the action that you get up here on these fish when they're jumping like that. It's just
Especially
a blast. And we got fat.
In top water.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Yeah. There we go. Rocks and reeds. Rocks and reeds. Nice smallmouth. I just threw over that with a big one.
What's that?
Yeah, look at that one.
Nice one.
Nice big smallmouth.
Oh, nice.
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 There we go. Rocks and reeds. Oh, he swam right into the net and came off. And this is, yeah, I just put the something fish. Look at the girth or the size in that one. Nice. Yeah. So this is, yeah, I was just throwing up here. There's probably a muskie around here, but definitely when you have rocks, you have reeds up in these lakes, especially in Sunset Country up here in Ontario. It is magical for smallmouth. There's probably a few on this.
Lake of the Woods is an awe-inspiring body of water. At over 70 miles wide, 70 miles long, it's home to over 14,500 islands and 65,000 miles of shoreline. Now that's massive. It would take many anglers, many lifetimes to fish it all. It's just that big. Now here's a question for you. You fill in the blank. Lake of the Woods is North America's blank largest freshwater lake. Is it third, eighth, sixth, or fourth? We'll give you a moment to think it over and have the answer when we come back. So fill in the blank. Lake of the Woods is North America's blank largest freshwater lake. If you guess sixth, you're right on. In terms of both surface area and volume, Lake of the Woods is the sixth largest freshwater lake in North America. Only the Great Lakes are larger, starting with Lake Superior, the largest, followed by Huron, Michigan, Erie, and Ontario. Not only is Lake of the Woods large, it's biologically diverse, home to countless minnow and game fish species, waterfowl, small and big game, wild edibles, and a whole lot more. Whether you're an outdoor person or simply a nature lover, Lake of the Woods is one place you'll definitely want to visit.
Every Thursday here, steak night. Your shore lunch yesterday here at the main lodge, and they grill steaks outside for everybody here. So you come out here, make sure you're here on a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Another one of Witch Bay Camp's traditions is their Big Fish Board, where visitors post their biggest catches of the week. Some nice fish, which definitely become the topic of conversation over perfectly grilled porterhouse steaks. That's another thing. You definitely won't go hungry here. The protein and carbs I needed to chase big, giant Lake of the Woods muskie with Witch Bay owner and operator Steve Hockett.
There. Oh. Oh my gosh.
You took your tail.
Never got hooks in them. Oh. Holy cow, my heart rate. Yeah.
Look at that.
He totally bit the tail off. It never got hooks in the
That was a
fish.
good sized fish to rip it off.
Yeah, that was a giant.
Yeah. Well, Mike said it was a big one over here. That'd be a fish of a lifetime for somebody.
We've been out for maybe 15 minutes and already I had a bite, so I think you are a fantastic muskie guide. We really appreciate it, and appreciate you having us here. You have a really special place, and it's been incredible staying here.
Well,
Look forward to
appreciate you guys
back.
being here. Yeah.
With the sun coming through the trees, I guess it's really easy to see why it's called Sunset Country. This is our final day out here. We're with Mike here, a muskie maverick, a seasoned muskie angler, savant, also a son of Steve, and has some pretty amazing, we were just talking in the drive up here, just some of the incredible muskie stories that he's seen over the years. And we're starting in a spot here that you say a few live.
Oh yeah, if the one real big girl's in here, you'll be in for a little bit of a show.
Awesome.
She'll dwarf everything on the wall quite easily.
Really?
Oh yeah, you got one of the best muskie spawning grounds right up in front of us.
The morning feels fishy. This feels really good. Feels like they're gonna chew. But one of them for sure. That one I missed last night, we just got in here for a little bit with your dad, and that was just right over there. The one that I purposely missed so we could catch it today. Okay. Right there, big one. Look at that one. Oh,
That's her.
look at the size of that fish. She's biting the tail. She's biting the tail. That's a huge muskie. She's got a scar on her side. She came up and was like nipping real slow at the tail. That's a huge fish.
She's up here to warm herself for the meal.
Wow.
That's what you saw there is our average fish.
Wow. And she was right up on it, just kind of breathing on it. Wow. That was a tank. Jeez, that's an average size.
Yep.
I was literally shaking from that muskie follow and really wish I could stay longer at Witch Bay Camp. This much I know, I will definitely be back. It's a rare place. Not only a walleye factory, but bonus big brown bass and giant muskie. Witch Bay Camp really does have it all.